The stars are spinning around Callie's head as Nikki's cries fill the room. The swirling mix of the mobile lights and her antidepressants have her in a haze, but Tyrell is not to be found. He's in the bar with Tori, who is energized by her newfound Cylon identity and embracing what she sees as a metamorphosis. Not so with Tyrell. I don't do well with change, he says, and there is an omen if there ever was one. After the uprising in last week's episode, the Cylons are divided and relations are frosty. Cavill is back at the scene of his demise, where the Centurions who did the deed are now scrubbing up his blood and guts from the walls. Awkward! Natalie Six gives Cavill some demands, to which he agrees. As he leaves, he notes the Centurions and the big can of worms that Six has opened. Starbuck is seeing all sorts of stars, just not the right ones. Aboard the Demetrius, she pores over charts and deals with the grumblings of a restless crew. Starbuck is painting again, this time rendering what is the most overt reference yet to the mythical ships of light from the original series. Anders wants to talk to her, but Starbuck has another idea. She says, I don't want to fight, I want to frack. Someone should write a song with that lyric. Poison or somebody. After the least romantic sex ever, aboard a garbage vessel, how could it not be, Starbuck reminds Anders, I'm not the same girl you married. Lee is installed as a member of the Quorum, and we finally see that government body in action. Lee hasn't usurped anyone's authority in a while, so he brings up a classified document in front of the press corps. Speaking of insurrection, under the guise that Deanna is going to be unboxed, Natalie's base stars jump over to her resurrection ship, but it's a trap, and silent civil war erupts. Callie is hanging on by a thread and soon finds out their husband is not the man that she married. In shock from learning that Tyrell and Ty and Tori are Cylons, she takes Nikki into a launch tube. Tori appears and talks her away from the venting button, but then whacks her. Callie stirs to see Tori holding her child on the other side of the glass. And then the launch tube opens to space. There is no air for Callie's cry, and the stars are spinning. Roll credits.
I'm gonna miss Callie.